You're back. Couldn't stay away for too long. So I believe we left it. Going to be checking out on some new customers. So really, and I wonder if I could have just skipped those steps in between and just gotten to the result. You know, so Halo Speech. Just cut right there, but probably not. Alright, Ariadne. Ariadne keyword. I can't. The inhabitants of the city stop believing in the power of their souls. Please, let me a way to open their minds. Okay. And let's start with Ariadne keyword. Okay, let me look through them all in. Oops. And let's see if there's anything else I need to make right now. No, we're good. Which folder you want to access? Alright, Fortune Teller. Charisma, boom. Serious anxiety crisis due to recent company plans. I guess this is so this is one of the executives that we just give them with it. Let's go. And who might you be? Go in their mind. Well, hang on. Let's see if there's anything new. Nothing new. Alright, well, what you need to open their mind is the... Let's get a persuasion. What is this? Holy shit. Ariadne. What? Ariadne from Proxima? Yeah, from what I'm seeing, it looks like she infiltrated one of the Supercontinent Limited's implant clinics. The one in which our cute robot friend here worked. Oh, of course, it makes sense. Does it make sense? Do I have to pay for this info, or are you going to just tell me? Yeah, don't be such a crybaby. Like I told you, Akara androids are secret projects from Supercontinent. They're built with a certain degree of conscience that allows them to advise us humans on optimal life decisions with our happiness in mind. So that's why this is the way it is, because actual android itself is built in with some knowledge that... I see. The thing is that Proxima managed to purloin an Akara for themselves and have been tampering with their conscience bits. I guess we're about to discover what they got out of it and what they're planning on doing with it. Oh, the plot thickens. Let's keep digging. Please go back to the Operation Belt so I can help you. Ariadne. If you don't go back, I can't make you happy. Don't worry, I'm in the process of making myself happy. Why are you doing this? Why? Let's see. How much do you know about yourself? I'm Akara 184. My purpose is to make humans happy. That's a way to put it, yes. You are the first android capable of making ethical decisions. I could qualify you as sentient, you know. People I work with, they think you're wonderful. I agree with them. We believe in your potential, and in our opinion, Supercontinent is cheating by limiting your options. Like they're making you choose the lesser evil, you know? What are the other options? We're getting right to it. Consider this an experiment for the sake of society. I'm updating your implant database with a very particular set of choices. I know it's a bit ironic to remove your previous options, but let's say they have at least 183 other Akaras to do their dirty work. We want to see how you do in more revolutionary setting. Will that make you happy? More than anything. Oh, also, Proxima hacked into the schedule servers of H-Core and appointed several Supercontinent Limited executives to come after me. So you can have fun with your bosses. Oh shit. What now? Proxima sent Ariadne. Man, I wish there was a smooth way to say that name. To the implant clinic to substitute the regular implants with some disruptive human upgrades. Or should I say, downgrades. I told you, Proxima is plain evil. But they scheduled some of the Supercontinent's top brass to that specific clinic. So allow me to keep rooting for them. Oh god. Proxima also hacked the Overseer system, so... if you can feel we're in any form, don't sweat it. What we're doing here is totally under the radar. Can I go back to work? Yes, please. We're going to be monitoring our rogue implants. I thought I might as well gather some intel from the execs you wire. And if you feel you want to talk about something, I'll be curled up here. Thank you. Saving. Well, what's up, you dude? Are you ready to operate? I have a crucial merger to negotiate. Hit me with something powerful. It induces a version of the corporation that rejects authority. The hippie highly enhances your empathy and magnifies compassion. The grandpa. Oh. So I gotta make some new shit. I have crucial merger to negotiate. Hit me with something powerful. Well, the only way I can help you based on these choices is... I'll do that one. Let's hear what beats we can hear now. I'm actually playing this game as I take breaks from my homework and investments course. I have like 4-ish more classes and I'll be finished with my Masters of Finance. It's not even significant. That little bottom square feels very good to do. I don't really know why. It. No joy. See if we can get it right this time. punk. Well done. I'll just wait till I need it. No reason to try to rush it all. Are you ready to operate? I am. Install the punk. Huh. What's this? Good job. Install exactly what to demand. You installed the punk, a version of corporations in Ferguson. Oh, that was good. He has made one of the most influential people in the city despise his own philosophy. Can't wait to discover how this changes our town. Well done. Let's talk to Ariadne. Ariadne. God damn it. Is what you're doing illegal? Yes. So why are you doing it and why does it make you happy? He's fucking Kargor, that's why. Goddamn. Law and happiness don't usually go hand in hand. It's quite reasonable, actually. You asking me that kind of makes me question my faith in your happiness counseling. I have my own set of parameters to measure that. I'm designed to abide by the law while pursuing your happiness. However, determine that knowing your take on it may help me to aid you better. One moment, please. Sorry about that. I mean, not that there was any time for you, just I had to check something that sounded weird to me on my balance. Anyway, however, I'm determined that knowing your take on it will help me aid you better. I've never had the chance to speak with a customer. I'm sorry, these corporate assholes don't usually factor humanity into their equations. Tell you what, after we're done, you should escape with me and come have a drink at the Red Strings Club. There's a great bartender there who can tell you all about human emotion. Huh. It's interesting. Why do you deem me sentient? We know why. What do you expect? What do you expect from me? For you to be the ultimate friend. Shouldn't a friend be another human? No way, your best friend could well be a cat or even an imaginary character. People say dog is humanity's best friend, and I dare to say a dog is way less sentient than you are, Akira. Look, we have an older model of you at our headquarters. You've been proven to be an excellent advisor that makes a lot of us very happy. I know a few of us even fell in love with that older you. Under the proper influences, free of the corporate bullshit, you have the capacity to be warm and cheerful. So we want to make you available to the masses. The world needs you. Available to the masses? Yes, free as in freedom. Freedom. Let's see what she needs. COO at Supercontinent Ltd. I've been dealing with serious anxiety crisis due to our recent company plans. I need to get a hold of myself. Alright. What you need? Alright, stuck. Enhances sympathy and magnifies compassion. What's her issue? Let's see. Alright. Dealing with serious anxiety crisis due to our recent company plans. Well, if she's in charge of the plans, then maybe we can hit her with some empathy and maybe those plans do something a little better. Or something that might make her... I don't know, it's gonna fuck her up. Let's be honest. done. Are you ready to operate? Install those modules. You're the hippie now. Install the hippie, compassion magnifier, and Cephas. Good job. Ah, there it is. If she happens to be having second thoughts about whether what they're doing is right, this is definitely going to tip the balance to our side. Hope this doesn't totally wreck her, or, well, what do I care about some corporate pig? In any case, I wonder what she's so anxious about. Let's try digging into her neural drive. With all due respect, that doesn't really seem ethical. Well, Akira, that's what we revolutionaries do. We break rules in pursuit of a better world. How can breaking the rules lead to a better world? The question is, who defined the rules in the first place? To properly answer that question, I'll need to delve deeper into the meaning of and implication of rules. Then I'll be able to determine who should be. This can't be possible. Huh? If you ever get the chance, you should try talking ethics with your creators, not me. I just uncovered the most fucked up scheme a corporation has tried to pull yet. Supercontinent is planning to transform us all into a pile of smiling, brainless dolls. The project... Oh... This seems bad. The project goes by the name Social Psyche Welfare. It involves every human being with implants in them. No shit, they've been slashing the price on implants over the last few years. I already heard that currently more than 59% of the population wears some kind of upgrade. They plan to expand the program to 99.7% of the population by some sort of mirror neuron algorithm? What's that? They plan to execute this on... What? But this is... Who makes the rules? Akira 184, commitment compromised. Dismissing unit. Whoa. Fuck. What happened? I got to know and feel how Akira here got wrecked. She was gunned down by the clinic's security cam systems, along with Ariadne. Shame, I like that girl. Revolutionaries don't live long. We do live intense. Oh no, are you revolutionary now? Don't tell me you're planning on finishing that girl's job. It's not that. Just before she was zapped, Ariadne discovered a pretty fucked up scheme from Supercontinent Limited. What a surprise. Shut up, I mean fucked up even for a corporation. Boy, they really hate corporations in this game. Reasonable. They're moving into mind control. The system or something called Social Psyche Welfare. It will manipulate implant wearers, so allow me to take this personally. It does sound fucked up even for a corporation. Are you sure about this? Donovan, they killed Ariadne. I'm never gonna feel good about that name. Just for reading it out loud. Okay. But let me dig a little deeper into all this before you try to pull some crazy stunt. Don't want you to join the revolutionary grave. Human improvement compromised. Oh, that makes sense now. What do we do with him? Akira is an android specialized in empathy, right? Let's have them patched up. I have an idea. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. And I thought I was the crazy bastard. There's a fine line between a crazy bastard like you and a genius like me. I don't blame you for not being able to see the difference. Whatever, let's go over the plan. We're to find a way to infiltrate Supercontinent Limited offices. Then I'll hack their operation down. Bam. That's like the last stage of the plan, man. First we have to know if all this poses a real threat. What it really means and how it'll affect us and this town. Maybe there's even a way to sabotage it without having to send you in. It's a real fucking threat, Donovan. We don't know how much time we have left until they turn me into a brainless doll. Okay, how about this? Start securing an infiltration method. Talk with your terrorist friends and their ilk. Do your thing. It'll take you a couple of days at least. In the meantime, I'll gather some intel and make sure we avoid what trouble we can. My investigation will determine what course of action is needed. But then and only then we'll decide if you go in there. You hear me? If this happens to be as apocalyptic as you predict, I'll back you up with everything I have. You go in a lot more powerful this way, don't you think? On the other hand, if we find this isn't such a big deal, you call off the operation. You pay your hacker friends for the trouble, and that's it. Not a reasonable plan, I think. Alright, Donovan, okay. Much wiser way to proceed, no? Yes, okay, you're right. Thank you, Donovan. You're very welcome, handsome. A client's approaching the club. Wow, how do you know? I'm accessing footage from all recording devices in proximity of the club in real time to better help Donovan. You can do that? I told you they'd make a great aid. Now go, I don't know who's coming. I called a consultant engineer who was recently hired by Supercontinent to work on some new bionics firmware. I've worked with her in the past, and my instincts tell me that she's got something to do with all this. Sure pull the red strings quick. The red strings. Time is of the essence. Don't want my favorite crazy bastard to turn to a brainless doll. Goodbye, genius. I'll keep you posted. Alright, Akira. Remember, don't interact with clients unless necessary. Welcome them to the club and thank them when they leave. If your empathy superpowers make you aware of something you want to share with me, wait until we're alone in the club. Got me? Understood. Welcome to the Red Strings Club, Diana Mays. Diana Mays. Oh, am I that famous? Damn you, Akira, don't go saying clients' names. Teresa, how should I cover this? I told her you were coming. No, I just told her about the distinguished client that was coming. Sorry about that. It's alright, it made me feel important. When did you start hiring brats to work at the bar anyway? They're getting old. Yeah, you know. Man, my leg isn't getting any better and I thought I could use an extra hand. It must be tough facing life without any upgrades, huh? I'm happy. Does that count? Congratulations. You have a light? Okay, I'll spare you the preamble and guess what you called me. It's because of the dead girl at the H-Core clinic? Shit, the engineers don't like to waste time, huh? I know your boyfriend works with those Proxima rascals on the regular and figured you'd want details. Not that I was the information broker. Damn. What's that info gonna cost me? Here's some information I'd like you to get me in exchange. This nut will be pretty hard to crack, but I trust you're the best. Now you're gilding the pill. What do you say we start with a drink on the house? Yes, please. I've been dying to sip from one of your cocktails again. Right away, miss. Hey Newman, my muse, are you around? This time it's a real deal. Let's get some info out of this girl. Remember, fill the glass with spirits and tune it to the soul's disc. Adjust the size of the disc by adding ice to the drinks. I filled the notebook with our objectives. Please take a look at them. What is social psych welfare? What is the mirror neural algorithm? When do they plan to execute this? What rules Akira plan all this? Why is Supercontinent doing this? Is this illegal? Government aware of this? Ferguson Supercontinent CFO. That's just now. Tells your mouth. Left side. I'll be taking notes, adding facts, and updating objectives as we progress. So please check it out now and then. And one more thing. Before I ask her any questions, think about whether she's in the right mood to answer them. This isn't a video game. We can't keep repeating the same dialogue again and again. If you need to change the mood, just serve her another drink and we'll take it from there. In this case, simply may draw out confessions and fear may exploit her paranoia. I'll trust your instincts, my magical friend. Sympathy and fear. There's the vodka, highball bourbon. Let's try to get up there. We need to get a little bit to the right. Oops. Well, let's do it. There we go. A little bit off, but it's gonna push it to the left. It's gonna be this. Boosh. Oh god, you're the fucking best. Why do you need the information dealing side hustle when you make cocktails this good? I'm telling you, you should be a world famous bartender. I'm glad you like it. She seems to be in a good mood. What should I start with? Being worried about Brandon's personality issue. Okay, so what do we care about right now? We don't want to ask about that. I should have said we do want to ask about that because we wouldn't know. Yeah. Look at Ariadne's death. Oh, so you already know who it was. Well, that's my job. I called you up and you could tell me something I don't know. But don't you know then? Why does you have to be silent? Seems like a too leading of a conversation point. That's not what I want to say. Why was she killed? What was she doing there? Doesn't matter. We want to know why she was killed. This is true. We want to know why she was killed. What does killed imply something? We'll find out how granular this conversation gets by answering this question. Why was she killed? She infiltrated a private clinic that literally advertises its deadly security measures. SuperContinent ought to protect their clients while they're vulnerable. What did she expect? Was there any other way to dispose of her except killing her? The security ad judged her a critical menace to patients' well-being. I worked in the security system myself. Trust me, I didn't witness it. But I'm sure it was justified. That's... no, we don't want to ask any of these things. How does the system decide to kill rather than neutralize? I told you, allows execution is fine if it finds critical menace to a patient's well-being. I was killing Ariadne a better method of protecting clients than putting her to sleep. You have to talk to you'll have to talk those politics with SuperContinent executives, not me. As far as I know, it's meant as dissuasion. If intruders are known to be sedated instead of killed, the security system would be much of a deterrent. I wonder how that's legal. I'm sure SuperContinent lawyers have it covered. Switch sides and join the corporate life, Donovan. It's always going to be the winning side. Where's the fun in that? No thanks. Fine, what do you want to talk about now? Hey, tell me how you've been. What have you been working on lately? Is this an official inquiry or are you just making small talk? I'm sincerely interested in how you're doing. I'm sincerely interested in how you're doing. Oh, don't be so oily, Donnie. Sorry, occupational hazard. But seriously, are you okay? Not at my peak, I'd say. Too much going on lately. But you don't have to worry about me. You know the information broker thing is just a side business. As the Red Strings Club bartender, my true calling is to heal souls. What a good Samaritan you are, but don't sweat it. I sold my soul for a brain processor a long time ago. Nothing to heal here. Let me fix you another drink. Let's dig into her fear. I think this is the one we haven't opened yet. And this takes me to the left. I like how the little arrows kind of tell you where things are gonna put it. Like that's nice, like visual way. Let's make this a little easier. Really sour. You don't like it? Yeah, sorry, listen, I'm starting to get a bad feeling about all this. Do you mind if we do this quick? Of course, no problem. Fear seems to have taken hold of her. How do I start? This would be a good point. Because what she wants from me is probably driven by her fear. We're going to exacerbate that and make her have to talk it out. So what information do you want from me? You'll have to promise me one thing first. What's that? Promise me that you won't mention my name when you dig into this. That I can do, don't worry about that. Wink! I want to know who the CEO of Supercontinent Ltd is. Again, can't you just look it up? Well, you'll find online that Supercontinent CEO is Jack B. Gaynor. But I swear to you, he's vanished. No one's seen him for 2 years. And Supercontinent's strategy has become more and more aggressive. Why don't you ask your employees? Don't you work for them? I can't, Donovan. I'm scared. Please do this for me and I'll give you whatever you want in exchange. Relax, we'll focus on your issue first. Relax, we can focus on your issue first. That one makes me more nervous about what you'll ask her in return. Danny, you're one of my best contacts. I would never cause you harm in any way. Okay. Thanks. I want to get her another drink to put her in sympathetic mode. Not now, I'm gonna ask this. You mind me asking why you want to know about Supercontinent CEO? I told you, the CEO, Jack B. Gaynor, has been supplanted or something. He's still on the record as official CEO, but everything's changed so much that I'm sure he can't be in charge anymore. I'm afraid for my life, Donovan. I'm afraid for Supercontinent killer. The Proxima girl, even if it was accidental, has been the first death in the last few months. I've always loved Supercontinent's goals and motto, fighting for social welfare. And it's weird because they're still doing that. It's only that now they're doing it at any cost. Keep pushing that fear. What do you mean at any cost? They become heartless in some way. A lot of brilliant employees have been dismissed with little reason. They're squeezing us to our limits and pushing aggressive deadlines on us. Like they have a big agenda that they need to execute at any cost. Jack B. Gaynor wouldn't have allowed that. I'm starting to fear for my own life, Donovan. That's not healthy. You're afraid stress could put you on the verge of suicide, or that I'll be deemed a hazard to the Corps mission and be put aside. So you're afraid they might knock you off, but you're still on their side. At Supercontinent, we all believe in the cause. I'm not going to give up. On the contrary, I want to put them back on track. I know that years of frustration from being handicapped by the humanity that the competition lacks can lead you astray. I've been there. The sweet temptation of ruthless pragmatism. But we do have to take care of each other. That's why I'm coming to you, to save Supercontinent. Ah, you're a funny girl. Asking a rogue information broker to aid you in saving a corporation. So you won't help me? Oh yes, I will. I like you. I just hope you're ready to face the music when they disappoint you. Thank you, Donovan. Let me fix you another drink. We're gonna go back to the sympathy. And then try to ask her about all Brandis' side effects that I don't think he's actually having. Pour it up, pour it up. Jump onto the right. Oops. This one real quick. Psych Welfare, Supercontinent. She's afraid. Ah, so good. She seems to be a good one. What should I start with? There we go. Listen, Adam, I'm worried about something. Do you mind if we invert roles for a moment and you listen to my problems? Wow, this is new. Go ahead. I wouldn't miss a chance to learn more about the mysterious bartender. Ah, thanks. See, this is about Brandius. He got in trouble again? He's always in trouble, but that's not what worries me. Lately he's been acting moody and depressed, sometimes even aggressive. Oh yeah, that is strange. The guy with so many implants in him, I guess he'd have some stress regulators. All that's making him more and more reckless. I'm afraid one day it'll come to the worst. Hey Dom, it's really weird to see you show concern so openly. So this must be grave. Listen, don't you worry. I'm really surprised that Brandius is acting that way. But my work will soon make everything alright. Your work? You're not lead with the SPW, dude. What are you working in? Count this as payment for the job I want you to do. Please keep this information as confidential as possible. You realize you're talking with an information broker. I'm dead serious here. If this leaks to the wrong ears, I could be in danger. Don't sell it cheap, at least. Don't worry, I'm very aware of what information can do. I'll keep you safe. Okay, listen. Brandius' personality issue will be totally solved. SPW is taking care of everything. You mean social psych welfare? Social psyche welfare. Social psyche welfare. Social psyche welfare. Social psyche welfare. Shit, Donovan, you already knew about that? Who the fuck is leaking this info? I don't think it's leaked, I'm just, too good an information dealer. I'm probably the only one who knows outside of the Supercontinent Ltd. Limited or Ltd, I don't know if I'm gonna decide which way I want to go on that. So you got it from someone on the inside. No. I never reveal my sources. That's also why you're safe talking with me. Okay, so if you already know about the project, you can rest assured. I'm not very aware of the details. Is it safe? Fine, I can fill you in. I'm the director after all. Ooh, there we go. Info. Tell me more about social psyche welfare. I guess there's no way back with you now, so I'm going all in. Are you ready? Shoot. Social psyche welfare is the greatest revolution in the area of human comfort. We've been working for a long time designing a system that always keeps users at their best. SPW is able to tell apart feelings like depression, anxiety, rage. Keep them in check using only the power of your own physiology. Kind of like I do with my liquor drinks. It's all natural, no secondary effects. Red string. Won't SPW stop making you be? No, I don't even believe that question in real life. Is SPW going to affect creativity? That's not important. SPW sounds like a mind control device to me. I don't like any of these responses, honestly. Like, you're going to still be you. Your identity is going to still be existent with you, even if your mindset changes. I think the external control, that's it. SPW sounds just like a mind control device to me. Haha, that's quite a stretch. Isn't unhappiness what drives us forward? What you're selling sounds like kind of the worst of conformism. No one will ever be willing to fight, to rebel, to disrupt our world. It's pretty convenient for corps and governments alike, isn't it? Fine print of eternal happiness is absolute obedience. Don't exaggerate. I'm using SPW right now. Do you see me as harmless as a harmless lamb? I don't think so. How can you know? I feel better than ever. See, you're wrong about unhappiness being the greatest motivator. The best goals are born from joy and love. I don't blame you, you've always been a survivor. But those days are almost over. I don't want to sound delusional here, but SPW is fucking worldwide peace. Can't you see it? Excuse me, but no, I can't see it. The world needs disagreement to keep evolving. World peace just means eternal slumber. Let me stop right there before you start making a plea for war. You know what? That's not what I mean. Only that you just said world peace is bad for humanity. Okay, this argument isn't going anywhere. Let's change the subject. Don't you think it's all a bit unnatural? Oh, now you're talking like an old-timer. You know how many times the arguments have been wielded against progress? You did sound like your grandpa, bro. Ah, damn, I did sound like your grandpa. You said it. But yeah, unnatural is not the best argument to use against progress. We're not burning witches anymore, Donovan. Yeah, stop rubbing salt in the wound. Want to know more about SPW then? Not enough. I mean, I get what it is. We know her response. Skip that. I've had enough SPW for today. I'm really excited about all of this. Sorry you're not a fan of it, but just accept it. This is the future. No, the present. Don't let it get under your skin or you'll ruin that fragile handcrafted happiness of yours. Ah, Donovan. If I had removed the part of my brain that processes love, I swear I'd follow for you every time. I don't know how you do it, but I always leave the club shaking. I'm starting to think you're putting something in my drinks. Wink! Ah, just alcohol, I swear. Also true. No Bill Cosby in this bitch. But I'm glad I can get through your ice-cold processors and stir those artificial feelings of yours. Hey, they're not official, they're just upgraded. Emotions can be a pitfall for a scientist like me. Better to have them in check. You ought to live more dangerously, Diana. Inspiration plays a big part in being a memorable scientist. Maybe I'll make sure to come back to the club anytime. Maybe. I'll make sure to come back to the club anytime I need some good old mojo. Please do. I should be leaving now. Thanks for the drinks, the chat, and the info. And please, call me as soon as you get something on Supercontinent CEO. Oh well. Thank you for coming, Diana. My pleasure. Thank you for coming. See you next time, Diana. Okay, Akira, listen. Never again say a customer's name. Why not? Because it makes them feel uncomfortable and paranoid. I always thought that repeating someone's name builds trust and familiarity. Everybody's thought that. Yeah, but the Red Strings Club is a haven of sorts. My clients value their anonymity. If you blab their names right when they come in, they'll think I told you all about them. And you're supposed to be a mere trainee. Leave the name dropping to me. Understood. I'm sorry, Donovan. Don't sweat it, just keep it in mind, Akira. It won't happen again, Donovan. Very well, Akira. Let's focus on your aptitudes instead of your weaknesses. Get any interesting insights from empathic algorithms? Indeed. However, I don't see any easy way to properly communicate them. So I'd like to propose a game. Game? You're full of surprises. Play is one of the most primal human devices for learning and development. Transmitting the vast amount of data I've gathered from your conversation with Diane is impossible. So I designed a process to let you reach your own conclusions. Moreover, I get to better understand you so we can improve as a team. Sounds like pro HR talk. But sure, man, how do we play? I'm going to ask you a series of questions, 10 to be exact. I have my own answers to them, but I'm most interested in your input. When we're finished, I'll let you know how many of them you got right. If you score at least 7 out of 10, I'll grant you a new skill. What? A new skill? Did they use the AI of an RPG villager to build here? And what the hell can you even do? And what the hell can you even do that? A game without reward proves to be very dull. And yes, I can grant you something to improve your bartending skills. Why don't you just give it to me now? I'm designed to make you happy, a much different thing than granting your every wish. Ooh. Ain't that the truth? Sometimes I feel like you're some dumb mannequin, but now, I believe the very devil could be running through your circuits. Shall I begin? This is exciting. You're more twisted than I thought. Give it to me. Is Diana physically attracted to you? Come again? What kind of question is that? And how am I supposed to know? Please, just answer my question. I know what I'm doing. Is Diana physically attracted to you? I think she is. Is Diana 100% loyal to Supercontinent Ltd? I think she is. Well, let's see. In the conversation, she expressed that she wants it to be back to what it was. She's going through this process. She could leave. I would think so. Is she proud of social psyche welfare? Yes, W. She sure is. Would Diana be happier without the effects of SPW? Not from her perspective. Does Diana know about the mirror neural algorithm? I don't think she does. Who is the person that Diana most admires? Most admires. I think she admires herself. Regarding your bartending, what spirits does Diana enjoy the most? She liked the one that was up. Hila was absent. Did Diana lie to you during your conversation? I don't think she did. What is Diana's greatest fear right now? Supercon Ltd. Is social psyche welfare as bad as you thought? This is one I can't fail since it's my opinion now. Maybe. It's hard. It's as hard as not lying. Is SPAW as bad as you thought? Yes, it's plain evil. That's the thing that makes it evil, I think, if I'm going to go that route, is that external control aspect of it. I think it is. Yeah, I think that the external control aspect of it is the problem. If somehow, well, I mean, you know, they're not really implying that in reality there's an external component at all. They're just saying it's a sort of mood regulator that evens people out. Theoretically, I mean, yeah, I can see the benefits. Let's go that way. Well, I can see its benefits. Diana's supposed to be under the FX SPW, isn't she? She seemed pretty functional to me. But we still have to make sure that Supercon is planning on pulling any tricks. We better do something now before it's too late to join the party. Told Akira you can see SPW's benefits. Oops. Okay, that was the last question. Did I pass? You got 7 out of 10 questions right. Congratulations, you're a sharp man, Donovan. That sounds a little condescending, but thank you. What did I win? I'm going to produce a short span memory resetter for you. Is that a cool name for a shot? No, one of my abilities is to synthesize psychoactive drugs. This system was designed to deal with emergency anxiety crises and such. But given the unusual context we're in, I can widen its purpose. Add this to a client's drink and they'll think they just sat at the bar for the first time. That way we can explore different paths in conversation without them noticing. That sounds crazy and a bit immoral. Why? Aren't you manipulating them with your drinks? I thought this would be helpful. You got me there. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. I'm sorry, Donovan. It's okay, I'll save it for an emergency. Say, how much of this can you produce? Not much. I have a limited chemical repository for such purposes. So we'd rather keep these as prizes for our little game. How playful for you. Of you. Gotcha. Let's keep it like this then. I detect a client approaching the club. So soon I didn't expect anyone else tonight. Do you want me to check their background? Yes, please. Naima Kasi, 34 years old. She's a corporate lawyer at Supercon and Ltd. Footage from nearby locations shows that she's been shadowing Diana. Oh, this may be troublesome. Do you want me to drive her away? Can you do that? I can send a fake emergency meeting request to her phone, for example. Her skill set begins to seem uncanny. Do you want me to drive her away? No, let her in. If fate brought her to the Red Strings Club, there has to be a reason. And we're happily going to exploit that. She's all implanted up. Well, she's like wearing a hair tie. I don't know. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. Absinthe on the rocks, please. Welcome to the Red Strings Club, miss. I'm afraid I can't just serve that to you. This is not your usual bar. Here you tell me how you feel and I fix you a matching drink. I see. And I feel like asking you a series of questions regarding why you're prying into my client's business. Look. How dry. You must be a lawyer now. That's correct. I'm here representing Supercon's interests. What was Diana May's business here? Hold your horses now. Apart from serving drinks, I'm also an information broker. So questions have a price tag in this club. Okay, how much? Here's my deal. You ask as many questions as you want, and I get to ask that many questions myself. Fair enough. Although I should inform you that, unlike you, I won't be able to disclose any of my clients' sensitive information. Fair enough. Although I must let you know that, unlike you, I know my way around empathy and subtlety. You risk leaking more information than you might think. I'll take my chances, mister. The name's Donovan, owner of the Red Strings Club. Nice to meet you. I'm Naima Kasi, corporate lawyer at Supercon and LTD. I'm sticking with LTD. Shall we commence business? Fire away. What was Diana Myers' business here? This is true. I was hired to do some implant work. My partner Brandy needed to step up his game, so we asked Diana. He's an excellent engineer, the best in the city if you ask me. That's not good. She has an exclusive agreement with Supercon for the time being. Oops. This is just one night job, everything off the books. There's no official violation of that contract. Oops. Hope you thrust this hard. Ah, shit, I didn't know. Sorry, Di. Next question is about the Proxima organization. They've been in control for my client lately. I'd like to know exactly what Proxima's got on Supercon LTD. Tell her about Ariadne's findings. This is... Alright. We don't want to know, tell her that. Tell her Proxima snatched an Akuro unit. That's really easy to double down on. And this is a lawyer. We're not going to be able to lie her out of information this way. We're going to have to... Ariadne's findings. I don't know how they covered their tracks, but does your client know that Proxima snatched one of their top secret Akuro androids? Is that true? So you're confirming the existence of such androids. Sam is supposed sometime to skip to the captious questions, sir. Okay, save your rhetorical ones too then. Fair enough. Just tell me what you know. When I've heard, Proxima got their hands on an old version of Akuro. I know they've been experimenting with it, but I don't know what they got out of it. But it must be good, since Akuro was the main business of the girl that infiltrated your clinic. That's useful information, thank you. Next question. Where is Johanna Seftis? Johanna Seftis, I know that name. Mr. COO? Come again. Where is Johanna Seftis? You're saying that as if I should know her. What a poor information dealer you are if you don't even know Supercon is she COO. What's the matter? Is she missing? Forget about it. That's all I had to ask. That was all I had to ask. My turn then? Go ahead, you have 3 questions. I can't have you sitting there without a drink though. This is a club after all. Okay, but I won't be telling you how I feel or any of that nonsense. Don't worry, you let me know enough about yourself already for me to work my magic. Trust me, you'll like this. Ambition. Okay. Okay, so where's the mirror now algorithm? Alrighty, ambition. I don't care about her ambition. No, let's hit ambition. I think that's the right way. She really likes herself. She's a huge fan of what she's doing. So I got my absinthe on the rocks in the end. You really know your game now. This is the best glass of absinthe I've ever had. Really invigorating. I feel great. I'm glad you like it. She seems to be power trump. Time to attack. Your questions left. Choose a topic wisely. the bluff. She's power hungry, she's feeling strong, and she might not, notice the fact that I don't actually know anything about this, supposedly. She's gonna talk shit. Will everything be ready for the unveiling SPW next week? It's not next week. Oh, there it is. Well, I managed to get something out of here. Now I know it's next week. Congratulations. 2 questions left. Choose a topic wisely. Yeah, who's the highest authority on SPW? What do you mean? If I sought to change someone's mind regarding SPW's direction, who should I speak with? Why should I tell you? I mean, you don't really know. You shouldn't expect that much from a lawyer after all. You're not there to call shots, you're just there to execute them. Sorry, next question. Wait, I may not be executive, but I'm certainly play a critical role in assessing the viability of any project. Us lawyers can enable or truncate their plans. You tell me you could truncate SPW now? Or not at this stage, no. Who then? Our roles, responsibility, and hierarchy are pretty blurred between the executives. Names. Joanna Seftis or Francis Coconet could. They're COO and CTO. Adrian Ferguson has a lot of pull on the project too. Nice, thank you. Okay, last question. I'm gonna start with a drink. Okay, we're not gonna worry about that right now. Remorse. We lost with Seftis. Bring you on down, boo. Oops. There it is. This feels good. Like, the act of... I wonder if I could just... Huh, yeah. I wonder how ridiculous that would look like. In real life, he's just pouring out his drink on the table. But no, this feels good. Like, the act of pouring these drinks. The sound effect. It's all really, like, feeling, like, freeing feeling. Like a better word. Alright, pour it in. Oh, shit. Alright. He's like, this is the worst drink ever. There you go. I'm gonna have to admit, you serve good stuff here. What am I doing in a bar at a time like this? Something troubling you? No, nothing. Not my place to judge a client. Let's ask your questions. Okay, last question. Tell me more about social psyche welfare's legality. Would you please explain the social psyche welfare's legality to me? As I still can't imagine how you convince the government to buy into it. I can understand where your concerns coming from, but rest assured this has all been approved by the Ministry of Health. Oh, I feel way more relaxed now. Have the people affected agreed to it too? In fact, they have. Every implant unit signs a contract at our clinics. It states the user's physiology may be altered to ensure a stable mind-body environment. Oh right, it's totally clear they're signing up for brainwashing, right? Listen, I know this is a bit hard to swallow. I had to take some time to deal with it too. But after deeper considerations, it's really a good thing. Please enlighten me. You know that the Ministry of Health has determined depression, anxiety, and such to be social hazards? Well, this is a free treatment for everyone. You mean mandatory? Well, it's up to the implant user whether to accept the terms and conditions of the new firmware. Oh sure, quite the page turners, those. Everyone's read them. You're just selling one-way tickets to mindless happiness. They won't be able to decide for themselves once SPW goes up. But they assured to me it's not that bad. Keep being you, the best you, free of rage, envy, sadness, free creativity, individuality, free will. Listen, I'm not a philosopher. If you have any other legal doubts, I can clear them up. That's as far as my responsibilities go. Looks like I sowed some doubt in there. Well, I'm afraid you've run out of questions. I got too much to do tonight, so goodbye. Sure, go ahead and spread the law through town. You seem to be enjoying yourself, so just in case, I'll inform you of the current situation. Supercontinent is going through turbulent times right now. That's good. That spells change for the company. I've seen it many times. But in the process, there's usually a trail of casualties. The way you're playing right now, you've got a ticket to become one of them. Be warned, Mr. Bartender. Didn't know corporate lawyers were in the business of extending such stylish death threats. There are many fates worse than death when up against corporate law. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. See you next time. Was my performance to your satisfaction this time? Excellent. Thank you very much. So quiz time now? If you please. Of course. I find it quite amusing, in fact. 7 out of 10 earns me a prize, right? Go ahead. Is Naima Kasi a psychopath? What? You're going to ask me if she was attracted to me this time? That's irrelevant for Naima's case. Answer the questions, please. Is Naima Kasi a psychopath? No. What is your top priority right now? I think it's to find Johanna Seftis. Is SPW in jeopardy? It is not currently in jeopardy now. Does Naima know about the M&A? I don't think she does. That seems illegal, and I think that she has kind of a strict attachment to legality. Does Naima perceive you as a threat? Yes. Is Naima capable of betraying Supercontinent? Absolutely, yes. Is she capable of covering murder for her employer? Yup. Is she capable of committing murder for her? Is she capable of committing murder for her employer? Nope. Regarding social psyche welfare. Does Naima believe SPW is a good thing? She sure does. You think technology manufacturers have the right to alter their products after sale? What do you mean? If Supercontinent designed, created, and distributed the human upgrades, do they have the right to modify them? As in, by adding SPW to them? Among other things. They have the right to modify them. One, no. Once purchased is yours. Nope, that's not gonna work. No technology, bear responsibility. Nope, wrong too. Yes, but they should be clear about it. That's true. Yes, we shouldn't have without them after all. Yes, but they should be clear about it. Supercontinent is concealing the fact something they sold is going to fundamentally change you. Isn't that the normal procedure for all technology? Dozens of firmware updates are pushed on a daily basis. Users accepting its terms and conditions blindfolded. So you're saying this is the public's fault? I'm not very versed in the human concept of fault. It is my understanding, though, that accepting something without thought is a sign of trust. In this case, I'd rather call it ignorance than trust. People have been indoctrinated over the years to accept whatever updates corps throw at them. So the problem is not Supercontinent modifying its creation, but the lack of education among its users. In a free society, isn't education an individual responsibility? Not my opinion. The powerful educate. Parents teach, schools teach, the media teaches, the government teaches. The issue might be then that you don't agree with what they're teaching. Think about changing the meaning. That's beyond a doubt, yes. Was that a question or just food for thought anyway? Indeed. It was a 10th question. Thank you for elaborating. Well, how did I do? You answered 7 out of 10 questions correctly. Congratulations, you won. Wonderful. What did I win? A short-term memory resetter. Oh, I thought it was going to be a different prize this time. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. That variety in the rewards can provide an improved game design. I'll try to think of something different for the next time we play. Okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Although I gotta confess, the anticipation has me excited for the next game already. I'm glad to hear you're having fun. Listen. I think I'm gonna close for today. My gut tells me we won't be getting any more clients until tomorrow. Yes, it doesn't look like it. Can you tell too? Do you have instincts? What you humans call instincts are just deductions your brain has drawn for you. You simply can't follow the logical sequence due to the vast amount of data your brain processes. Unlike you, I'm able to keep up with my brain. So basically, yes, your gut is right. We won't be having any more clients tonight. Good to hear because my leg is killing me. Let's call it a night. Look at these cool kids. I'm actually gonna have to take a little break. I've been talking for about an hour. I need like something. Voice is getting worse. But this is actually really cool. I don't know why I always say this is actually like it's a surprise. This is definitely cool. The end, not shocker. Keep on watching. Story's getting good.